Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 31st, and I got to tell you, man, blessed. Gosh, as you saw, the title is Faith Walkin. The word for the day is 2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "For we walk by faith and not by sight." Here's the cool thing that God hit me with this morning. I had a dream, and God woke me up right after the dream and just started speaking to me. In this dream, it was kind of this seemingly serendipitous moment, of me meeting this prominent figure, and God opened up the door, and to where unexpectedly I just spoke into this person's life, and so I got up this morning after I had that dream, and just kind of acted on it and searched them out a little bit and found an email address that might get towards them. And so I went ahead and sent that off. And when I came outside after, I did send off the email stuff, and then I came out on my front porch and was just kind of sitting there looking up at the night sky. It was still dark out, and whether it was a planet or a star or whatever, I was looking up and just saw that. And when I saw it, I thought, well, that same prominent person that was in my dream might very well be looking up at that same star right now. And when I thought that, God just spoke to my heart and just said, "You've done well. Your act of faith of sending out that email you acted in it. You walked in your faith, and that's a good step." And then here's the coolest thing, because God spoke to me and said, if we operate by natural means, in other words, we use the natural means around us, our natural processes, then we can expect natural results. Whatever a man sows, that also shall he reap. So if I work only through my worldly influences, then guess what? I can expect to have worldly results. But when by faith we have a vision, a dream, a goal, anything, your heart's passion, and you're struggling with it, if you will lift that up and give it back to God, the God that you take it out of this earthly realm and hand it back into the heavens, then God then is the God over all of that. He created all of it. So He then can, He will use it according to His will and His purpose. And so any gift or dream that we've been given, it's by faith, we offer that right back to God. And by doing so, He then will accomplish His greater purpose and will through your life. And that's a cool thing. That's a cool principle. And as I'm thinking that, God just gave me this vision of a faith being a spiritual key. Okay, so if you think the key being like a key, right? And so many Christians, we walk through this life and we use our faith to enter us into the Master's house. The Father's house. In my Father's house are many mansions. And we use that just to open up and get into there. But then we leave our key of faith sitting in the lock. And we just walk around and we bumble around and we come across all these locked doors and we think it's just not for us to enter into. I don't think so. This is what God showed me this morning. That key of faith, we're to walk with it. We're to hold it tightly to us. And it is the master key. Faith is the master key that will open every door. So as we come up and we bump into a door that's locked, by faith we can open those doors and walk where we normally wouldn't walk. We can enter into rooms that we normally wouldn't enter into. We could enter into conversations and dreams and opportunities that normally wouldn't come our way. That the natural world would keep the door closed to us. But by faith, we have the master key that we can open any door that stands in between us and what God's will is. That's cool. My wife gave me that little master key thing. That was a good one. Thanks, baby. So here's the deal. Faith, I'm telling you, faith is something that's about walking. That's why I titled it Faith Walking. We've got to walk out our faith. Working it out as we're walking in this spiritual journey, understanding its significance, that it's not just what enters us into this Christianity or this spiritual journey we're on, but faith is what enables us to open any door that lies before us. Nothing will be withheld from us. No good thing will be withheld. Because if we'll just operate in that faith and continue on the path that we're supposed to be on, we will experience great things. That's what God has for you this morning. That's what He had for me this morning, and I'm passing it along to you. Blessings to you. Be encouraged. Whatever it is that God's put those passions and desires and dreams, and man, that's just it's there for you. It's there for you. By faith, you can open those closed doors. And so, just be encouraged today. Keep doing what you're doing. Praise God and live fully. Live the abundant life that Jesus says is there for us. It's there. It's whether or not it's our choice, whether or not we choose to live in it. Enjoy every moment with God. He's speaking. He spoke to me this morning. Hopefully he's speaking to your heart right now. Blessings to you. RallyTheTroops.org for the written daily devotionals. For any other information, y'all have a great day. Be blessed.